Oh, hey there, 2019 Ford Expedition. This is our first ever Ford. I mean, we have been trying to get into a Ford for a long time, so we are super pumped. Right, Andy? So let's test this thing out. Man, this is a big console. Smells good. I know, Andy. You gotta love a three-prong outlet back there. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. Now, if only we had a table. Oh, I know. Have you ever seen such a thing? You could turn this floor into a shelf. It also makes a great little banquet table for the pup. Also handy with grocery bags. There is a lot in this big hauler, so we're gonna focus on the features that really stood out the most, especially for a pup. For starters, seating and space. And while it's no surprise you could pretty much haul an army in this thing, an adult can sit comfortably just about anywhere. Easy to access third row, tip and slide. Plenty of leg room, plus those seats are motorized. Flat floor space all around. Plus second row heated seats for added comfort, adjustable too, back, forth, and those things slouch. And my favorite, motorized buttons. Look at these controls. Just tap to collapse. You don't even have to hold them down. How's that for space? I think you could set a bed up in here and have a slumber party if you really wanted to. Something you don't see every day, but it did fit. Now, I don't recommend you living back here, but I guess if you had to sleep in here, you could. You could also get a rear entertainment system. This one doesn't have it, but that would be a pretty sweet upgrade. Right about now, I'm pretty cozy, but despite that, the seats up front, comfy too, heated and ventilated, a nice size for all shaped derrieres. And the lumbar support, it's legit in here. Lots of easy to wipe down surfaces. Don't hate on plastic. As Andy would say, it is fur-tastic. Ain't no fur sticking on here. Hear that? Oh yeah, rear climate. Everything is adjustable back here, plus you have ceiling vents. And if you watch our videos, you know that ceiling vents are super dog friendly. And the ones in the way back, you could really twist them around and get them to the perfect spot. Now, you already saw me use this, but honestly, I think you could travel with a small dog in here, left open of course, and propped up on a nice pillow. Which, by the way, big thanks to everyone who recently subscribed. And if you are watching our videos and you haven't yet done so, it would really help us out. Plus, I have been enjoying your comments, even some of the silly ones. Anyway, in addition to this, there are a lot of great places to store your goods. Doors, front console, side bins. And I read there are 15 beverage holders in here. What do you think of that, Andy? I bet we could fit more. Challenge accepted. Rear door window, great when you're parked and you want to give your fur kids some extra air. Now, I personally think it's a little too high for me for loading, but then again, you could just open it up, chuck something in, close it, and you're good to go. Now, loading your pup in, not too bad. Andie just jumped right up, and this step right here kind of helps. And did you notice the badge right here? This is a Texas edition expedition. Say that 5 times fast. Texas edition expedition, Texas edition expedition, Texas edition expedition, Texas edition expedition, Texas edition expedition here. And with that, you get things like the 22-inch black painted wheels, LED headlights, fog lamps. This edition also comes with a 360 camera, but before I show you, check out these running boards. They also work great when you're jogging, and they do pop in when you close the door. And about those camera angles, 360 split view. The Texas edition also includes a trailer tow package and a few other things. Overall, I don't really feel like it screams Texas in here. I guess that's a little better. Now we're talking. Howdy, how you doing back there? Looking good too, girl. Much better all around. Feeling more Texas in here. Infotainment, touchscreen display, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, phone connected super fast, which I really appreciated, and I can actually reach it. I don't have to lean too far over. And you got a wireless charger too. Big old knobs and controls for pretty much everything in here. So if you're that kind of person that really likes those dedicated buttons, you are gonna be in heaven. You're gonna love it up here. Definitely a little truck-like, but it's got good utility. Now, driving this thing for the first time, I pulled out and was totally surprised with the speed. This has a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 engine, or should we just call it Eco Beast? That's right, I said it. Such a quick response, so that was nice. The other thing that surprised me was how quickly I adjusted to driving a vehicle this size. At first, it felt massive, definitely wide, truck-like, but it rides pretty smooth, right, Andie? It also has towing capabilities, like I mentioned earlier. You could take this thing off-road, but I'm not really gonna go into those specs. You do have different driving modes too. I've mostly just been driving in normal mode. Plus the gear shifter has a rotary dial, nice big control that you could fit your whole hand around. Definitely a higher ride if you like that kind of feel. Andie looks comfortable in her bed back there. Plus I can check in on her with this cute little mirror. Look at that thing. Looks like a miniature rear view mirror. Super simple, but things like this that I really appreciate. Given the size, I do feel like Andie is so far away. Andie! The gauge cluster has a lot of different info, but I like the seatbelt display. You can see exactly who still needs to put on that life belt. Some of the other safety features include your blind spot monitor on the massive side view mirrors, pre-collision assist, lane keep assist, which isn't as aggressive as some of the other vehicles we've tested. And it also has the keyless entry keypad on the side of the door, which is very unique to Ford. I don't think we've really seen that in any of the vehicles we've tested. Truthfully, I get it. I understand why this works in America. It's not bathed in luxury, but it is bathed in utility. Andie, they shouldn't call this thing an SUV, a sports utility vehicle. They should call this an FUV, a family utility vehicle. And with that said, our top 5 doggo features are: 1. The Pano moonroof, extra light and air for Andie. 2. Tri-zone climate temps with ceiling vents. Oh yeah. 3. Hands-free, foot-activated liftgate for easy entry. 4. Tons of cup holders for Andie's water. And 5. Third row petting during road trips. Big thanks to Ford for letting us lab test this expedition. Andie, is this lab approved? It's lab approved. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you click the bell, you'll know when our next video goes live. Follow Andie on Instagram to see photos of this expedition all week. And we'll see you next time. Bye!